Hello everyone and welcome to the live trading room recap for Monday, March the 25th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. This is any questions, if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. And once again, I have to tell you, don't use that link. Still waiting for the proper link for the new trading room. So again, just follow the link or click on the link, save it. That's in the body of this email you're getting. It is for our new trading room. I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen, get live on the mic, just a little after that. And I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. All right, so a little bit different today I want to go over. Actually, very, very light trading for me today, but I do want to go over a couple of things. First of all, I get this, there we go. And I want to show you AXSM, and here's why I want to show it to you. Hopefully I don't lose it. Okay, so you notice AXSM was stopped out originally. Okay, the original alert was at 14.95. It was on this candle, and I'm very surprised actually though that Holly didn't take a profit save on this, but I guess I don't know why it didn't. Normally what happens is you get the alert, and if something like this happened and then you started getting this candle, you wouldn't wait to get stopped out. There was the stop. But anyway, so I think that something went a little screwy with the algorithm, to be honest. But anyway, what I'm really trying to show you though is that so it got stopped out, and then a re-entry price was generated. Okay, and you can always tell if there has been a re-entry generated by looking at the re-entry time. You'll notice that there are numbers here, okay, but the only way you get a re-entry time is if the stock actually goes down to the stop, and then it moves back up, and it has to move up between. I know it's not very scientific. I always say this in the room, that the re-entry right here, 1471, is halfway between. There's the original entry price, 14.95, and the stop price, 14.47. 1471 is halfway between these two. So if these ones, if somehow TAL decided at the end of the day to actually take out the stop and then move back up to that 35.30, it would trigger also. But so that's why you see these numbers, because of course these numbers can be generated automatically, because the system, of course, knows what the entry is and knows what the stop is. So it puts these numbers in, but they may not trigger unless, goes back, unless it actually hits the stop and moves back to that number. So that's why these ones have triggered. But look at I call it awesome, but look how well this one did. So on the re-entry, the 1471, which would have been right around there, look where it got up to $16. Okay, and I'm not saying you could have necessarily held on through it all, but I mean, just a very, very nice. And I'm going to show you something too, and I'm really going to push for this the idea that if you only want to trade the re-entries, you should be able to. And I'm talking about auto trading. Auto trading is now live for Holly. If you have a Brokerage Plus, and even if you didn't, you should have got an email today saying that auto trading Holly is live, and you're able to do it. I'm going to show you in Brokerage Plus how you can do that. Roku is another one though. Roku, is this on this one? No, it's on another Holly. Let me just find it. So there's Roku. Move that over there. Roku. So there was the entry, 64.74. Got stopped out again. Okay. Hit the stop price at 64.21. So let's just click on Roku. You can see there was the entry. It actually popped way up also, and then it moved down, got stopped out. So then it created the re-entry price of 64.16. I'm sorry, 64.47. That's the new stop if you got in there. 64.47, and look what it did from there. So another really interesting one that I'm not saying they all work like that. I'm actually in this one right now. It's just working modestly. I'm in Disca. Disca, the re-entry was at 27.07. I'm not in at that price, but it's at 27.26 right now. So my plan is to bother them, and I'm talking about bothering the tech guys, to do something like this. So here's now, everybody is waiting for the Holly tab. So here they are, okay? But you see we do have a tab or an option that says reentries enabled. I want to be able to, if I'm ever going to auto trade Holly, that is probably how I would start. And I would like to just auto trade on the reentries. My theory being that, okay, Holly was early on both of those ones, got stopped out, but the premise behind the strategy is still in effect. So maybe it's Holly was just early. I'd like to try it the second time if it happens. First of all, you won't have that many. Not every one of them is going to trigger a re-entry. So you're not going to have as many alerts that you have to worry about. And so anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I think that you should be able to just check that. Right now, I think though that you have to also, it's going to automatically trade it the first time too, which is what I don't want. I just want to be able to check on the reentries enabled. So guys, if you want that, don't email me. Email info@trade-ideas.com and say, guys, that is a brilliant idea. That's what we should be able to do if we want to. You want to trade all the Hollies, like every alert, fine. But I think you should be able to just trade the reentries if that's what you want to do. And let's see, that's about it. I mean, so right now, and somebody else also, when you start off, you have to enable every strategy that has been optimized for today. You just have to go through them and enable the ones that you want. Maybe you don't want every single Holly that has been, or every strategy that was optimized for today. So you can just basically select the ones you want. Okay, if you did that, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. Another box pops up and you basically just check them. But anyway, that is what I would like to see happen down the road. And because what I've been noticing is that a lot of the Holly re-entries, and this is a very small sample set right now. I can't remember when that feature first came in, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I've been kind of tracking them just to see how well they've been doing. And in a lot of cases, they've been doing pretty darn well. I mean, some better than others. But again, just the theory that, okay, Holly was early the first time. The strategy in theory is still in effect. It's still, for today, it should still be decent. All depends on what the market's doing too. You notice that, you can't see that. Let me just break this out. You'll see what happened is that we had a lot of long strategies in Holly right off the bat. That's because this candle was green all the way up here, and then it just reversed. So that basically booted us out of a lot of if you took Holly, like every strategy or every alert right off the bat, and there were a lot of them, within the first 5 minutes. Well, that's why I don't like trading in the first 15 minutes, to be honest. For something like this to happen. But that's why all of a sudden all those Holly original alerts that looked darn good all got stopped. A lot of them just got stopped out because of what happened with the SPY. Anyway, I want to get back into the room, so I'm going to shut down this chart, bring back my capture program. So again, please come into the new trading room in the email you're getting. You'll see the link to get into the new room. I promise eventually you'll be able to click on an official link and create a password and all that just one time, instead of this is just sort of a just a quick way to get into the room, but it will all change once we have the proper linking set up. All right, everybody, so hope to see you in the trading room tomorrow. I will be opening it tomorrow at 9 o'clock, so bye-bye.